result, the effort didn't cost him anything. Good effort by the defender to knock it out. And now on first down, Brandon Monroe. And he fumbles the ball. There are 3 Auburn players on the football. Tigers get it right back. It's
personal foul, face mask, defense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the fumble. First down.
Ball at that tailback position and a mistake by Brandon Moore.
And the quarterback dumping it off Blake Jurich to his best receiver, Tyler Winston. And Winston last year. So from the Auburn 45, an empty set here. And everybody covered. Jurich incomplete. Near situation. I tried the Freeman look as well this week, but don't measure up. Near second down. They're going to run it. And a 2-yard.
Expect some kind of pressure.
Little half roll for Jurich. Looking downfield. Now takes off and steps out of bounds. I wondered if they could be physical with Michigan State. Off the pump fake. Jurich got a man. It's caught. Pulled in by Tyler Irvin. Inside the 30. He didn't step out. He'll score. Touchdown, San Jose State. Back to that point that Tom just made here. As they run it, Monroe to the 30-yard line, gain of 5.
That's not easy to do.
Here comes a sweep to Tyler Irvin, and again showing his speed. They get nailed. Breezy 5'9", but about 215 pounds.
Yeah, he's put together. We saw him in practice yesterday. It's not easy to get 215 on 5'9".
They go empty here. A little wide receiver screen, and Irvin is swallowed. 3. He's their normal starting running back. Monroe, a lot of running room off that left edge. He's out to the field. Auburn already has over 200 yards of total offense. Quarterback draw, first down and more. Jurich is a pretty good athlete.
Great block.
Play fake. And Jurich looking downfield. And there's distance between the receiver and defender, but the pass. He gets single coverage again down here. They're going to run it on second down. Irvin straight ahead. Planted. Jurich saying snap it. Quarterback draw. He's stretching but comes up short. They get up there quickly too. Quarterback sneak. And boy, it's going to be close. Initially it did not look like he got it. This is the guy he replaced. Fails as in the NFL. Late round draft choice. Here's Irvin on the cutback. Flag flies. Irvin loose on the perimeter. Inside the 25.
Holding. Offense, number 51. 10-yard penalty. Still first down.
So now it's first and 20. And no running room that time for Hifu. Got back. And Jurich rolling out. Tried to dump it off to Hifu out of the okay here on the road through almost a full quarter. He just got the play out there on third down and long. Jurich, and his pass is picked off. Jermaine Whitehead bringing it back into San Jose State territory.
The second time you thought he was angry, he'd be real angry.
Jeremy Johnson might be in the game. A great block on the outside, but just too much speed for Auburn. Hansel Wilson trying to get away from the ball in the national championship game against Florida State. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns passing. Jurich grab long if they bring him. Keep an eye on number 8. Nope, he's dropping. And so's the quarterback. Jurich sacked.
Going to continue to throw the football in this game and get those live reps.
Irvin, Montrevious Adams all over him.
Traditionally been playing defensive end.
Jurich on a wide receiver screen. It hits Winston. They're all around 300 pounds on that defensive line as the 4 starters. Jurich in trouble and sacked at the 20-yard line. There's Wright.
Michigan State, I mean, they're really the only team in the Big Ten right now that has a chance to impress.
Hifu.
Wisconsin looked awful today.
2nd and 7, no running room for Hifu. Third down and long.
How they perform this weekend is going to be critical down the stretch.
The era of the human. Mark that down from Luke's.
Nice pass by Jurich on third down. It's incredible.
There, but they have an injury. That's where I think the judgment call comes in.
Here's Hifu, big hole, and gets the first down. Earlier in the year, even in some of these big interconference matchups. And that's got to be offside. Gabe Wright jumped.
Offside. Defense, number 90. Contact in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Dan, is this committee is picking the top 25, not just the top 4. They're picking the top 25, so we'll have ramifications for all of those bowl games. I think that the coaches were actually filling out those polls, but we know it wasn't always the coaches. It was sports information directors, athletic directors, assistants.
Jurich, oh, what a catch. Over the shoulder by Winston.
It's the one remaining concern of Auburn in the secondary is their ability to play man-to-man coverage, and that's what Ellis Johnson wants to do.
False start. Offense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Defense is continuing to grow to what he wants it to be.
Quarterback keeper here, Jurich, in second down and 11. Going for the double move. Jurich to the end zone and in
on the quarterback.
Third down and 11. There's a wide receiver screen to Winston. And beautiful tackle there by for Auburn's next game, which is until the 18th at Kansas State on a Thursday night. Catch made by Irvin, but
this week, after the first half, they settled down and really played well in the second half against Arkansas. And
game was tied at 7 midway through the first quarter. Jurich out of empty. Quick pass is caught. It's a first down. 2 timeouts remaining for San Jose State, and they had trouble with the snap. Jurich falls on it, loses. On second and 17, Jurich to Irvin, breaks a tackle, and then steps out of bounds. We'll get a whole half to go here, Pat.
We got it.
Third and 18. Jurich downfield, and intercepted off the deflection. Jonathan Ford has it. Now Auburn's got the ball
in this game.
San Jose State will keep it on the ground here on 1st and 10 with Lemieux to prepare for its next opponent, a Thursday night game on ESPN at Kansas State. K-State struggled but beat Iowa State today. Jurich leveled as he throws, incomplete. For Blake Jurich. And Jurich able to run and get the first down, diving for the 4th.
Everybody had their backs turned.
They hand it off to Hifu, and on the cutback he gets. Here's Jurich, and with Owens trying to bat that ball down, Jurich able to complete it to tight. 3rd and short. Can they pick it up? Good effort by Hifu. Some time in the SEC as an assistant at Kentucky. Play fake here for Jurich. Going downfield, and the pass is on the money. Pulled in inside the 10-yard line. They go at a 2-back here, and off play action. They try to hit the. Jurich handing it off, and again, Hifu, good effort, but. And Tyler Irvin lined up in the backfield, and off play action, Jurich rolling out, and his pass knocked down. With the BCS system, he really had the 4 most deserving because the computers were involved looking at strength of schedule as the catch is made by Monroe, and he's loose in the secondary. Out of bounds.
And they're going to spend a lot of time meeting. They're putting a lot of work into this, so let's give them some time, see how it works, and give them the benefit of the doubt off the bat.
Jurich dumping it off to Freeman. And he's out near midfield.
At least from my standpoint.
On 2nd and 5, Monroe trying to cut back and drop short. Now that will determine future scheduling as well. Like games like this, instead of San Jose State, as there's a penalty flag down.
Product that right off the bat, I think started next year is going to be a benefit.
He asked Gus Malzahn about that. He said, I won 8 games. I don't want to go to 9. There are a lot of SEC coaches that disagree with him. Here's Jurich, big running lane inside the 15. And
also important as we move forward in the college football landscape here, as we see another penalty prior to the snap.
Issue with the snap that time, false start. You know, we should be happy too that it's 4. I've heard so many people say, oh, they got to go to 8. That's the next step. It's going to be 8, and it's going to be a year or 2. Look, it took 16 years to get to 4 from the start of the BCS to get to 4 after the penalty. 1st and 15. And Jurich will keep. And chased down by 4.
Things like that. So it's going to take some time for this young secondary.
Movement all over the place. And to the end zone, broken up. Defender was not drawn off.
Offside. Defense, number 1. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's his natural position.
Heafood grabbed by McKenzie, and 3rd down and 6. And Heafood trying to do what he can.
Last year, if he can add that consistency in throwing the football, look out.
I'll call this one for you here. It's going to be a double pass, and Jurich is dropped. I know you got
Football.
Are you telling me that 27 wasn't supposed to do it? What did he do wrong then?
No, he was supposed to throw it back.
So what went wrong? For 30 points for the 12th straight game. As Jurich sets up a wide receiver screen, and Winston able to get away from a defender and get positive plays. David Fales, NFL draft pick, made the Bears. Here is Heafood. Cut down after a gain of
the loss of Braxton Miller is just that's going to be hard for Ohio State all season to overcome.
Pass
to quite a bit.
Here's 2nd and 19, and Jurich throwing it downfield, and up.
Nobody out of the Big Ten looked good today.
Jurich stepping up, his pass incomplete.
Him, and what a perfectionist he is, he's going to demand more efficiency and execution in that vertical.
Here's Heafood, and tackled at the 3rd.
Not the most difficult schedule in all of college football, but I don't see them being stopped. I mean, I just being realistic, and each SEC team, because we know the champion of the SEC is going to be in it.
Heafood outside, dragged down after a short thud. The Irish playing a lot of ACC games. Gray's pass downfield, and a Gray to the air again, throwing it deep and out of bounds. Let's go back to the discussion.
That's the other team that I had in my Final Four, and then Florida State. So Florida State, Oregon, Alabama, and Auburn. And you know, there was some
championship in the 2010 season with Cam Newton running the show. Brandon Monroe brought down in the backfield, had no running room that time.
For them cannibalizing themselves, where they could be in slight danger is if you have a Baylor or an Oklahoma, and they're the clear 2 best teams. I'm in there.
Although you got 7.
Gray on 1st down, going to throw it toward the end zone, and it is picked off. Trevon Reed gets the interception for Auburn. In the conference that Auburn lost last year at LSU, September 21st of 2013. Those were the only team to stop them. They only scored 21 points.
Big games.
And that should be the final play.